What's going on, everybody? This is Chris Albert. I'm coming to you from the back parking lot of Metroflex Gym, Long Beach. I've been kind of silent on the overtraining debate, and that's been going on between my buddies Mike Rashid and CT Fletcher, and a whole host of other internet characters that are out there. What I want to do today is kind of separate some fact from fiction. A lot of the attacks on CT and Mike are unfounded and untrue. A lot of the debate going on there is based on misinformation about what they're saying. So I really want to separate what's true from what's not very true. The debate centers around one of CT's videos where he talks about how he curled every day for a year, right, in order to get his midnight dream, which was to have 22-inch arms. And he got 22-inch arms, right? My point is this: he said he curled every day for a year, right? This is one of the greatest power lifters of all time. He's one of the greatest bench pressers of all time, and one of the greatest strict curlers of all time. He has 22-inch arms. Now, he curled every day for a year, and then he stopped. Now, I'm not sure what his results were from curling every day for a year, but the fact of the matter is, today he had 22-inch arms, and that worked for him, right? I don't see him saying to anybody, go ahead and curl every day. I don't see that with his clients. All of his clients are being trained with sound principles. So when I get some manicured douchebag with shaved eyebrows coming from Jersey or wherever he is, talking about how CT only curls, and then fails to respond to CT on a challenge, that kind of bugs me out. Now, that's the only negative thing I'm going to say for the rest of this video. Then Mike Rashid put an overtraining chest video out the other day. And CT was in the video, and basically he talks about how he wants to reclaim the term overtraining, right? Now, there was a video put out by somebody else, a couple of twins the other day, just talking about, how people shouldn't curl every day or overtrain. It was basically more of a passive-aggressive attack against Mike Rashid's video. Now, again, I'm not going to say anything negative. What I am going to do is I'm going to separate fact from fiction. There is something called overtraining syndrome, right? Overtraining syndrome occurs when your central nervous system has had too much, right? You get cold, you get a sore throat, you get shaky, you are going to have insomnia, you're not going to have much of an appetite, you're going to feel extremely lethargic. I've gotten overtraining syndrome before just from powerlifting, doing low volume workouts, because it was so crazy on my central nervous system. Muscular overtraining is much more rare, and hey, what's up? That's Piper. Much more rare, and can largely be mitigated by proper eating and by proper rest. Muscular overtraining is very different from central nervous system overtraining. Muscular overtraining occurs because a muscle has not had enough recovery time. What Mike Rashid was talking about was neither of these. If you watch his video and you actually listen to what the man is saying, he's talking about working up to a bunch of heavy sets, and then after working up to those heavy sets, making sure that you are doing sets with a lot of reps, pushing blood into the muscle, and making sure that you're hitting your rep counts all the time. Now, I don't know how much you guys know about bodybuilding or muscular growth, but I know two things. One, the first thing you need in order to get strong and in order for muscle growth to occur is a hormonal response. Your testosterone needs to increase somehow. This is why bodybuilders, powerlifters tend to do heavy sets, because we're looking for a hormonal response. It puts our bodies under a significant amount of stress, and our bodies in turn respond by producing testosterone. Two, all muscular growth occurs at the cellular level, which means that you want to push as much blood into the muscle as possible. That means doing lots of reps. Now, if you look at the difference between a professional powerlifter and a professional bodybuilder, most bodybuilders are bigger than powerlifters. This is because bodybuilders do both heavy lifting and they push blood into their muscles, seeking out the pump. Basically, what Mike Rashid has come up with his overtraining concept is a textbook example for how to put muscle on the human body. It is completely sound. There is no problem with it. He's not advocating doing body parts every day. He is just basically saying that this is how you put muscle on. And there are very few experts out there that would disagree with him. 2, what both CT and Mike Rashid are trying to do is basically get you guys to change your mindsets. Metroflex Long Beach was started 2 years ago by myself and Eddie Avakoff because we were tired of what kind of crap was out there as far as gyms. You get this mediocre 24-hour fitness style. Everybody's just lazing about. They do the bare minimum. Right? Now, I am not downing anybody who goes to these gyms. What I am saying to you is this. If you want extraordinary results, you have to take extraordinary measures. That means your training needs to be extraordinary. And at its basis, that is what Mike Rashid and CT Fletcher are saying. They're saying, get off your butts, come out, train hard, right? If you want something, you go for it. That's what the basis of fitness is. That's what the basis of bodybuilding is. That's what the basis of powerlifting is, right? Now, I just hope that everybody ends the attacks. I hope that everybody stops trying to accuse these guys of misleading people and stops trying to say that these guys can't possibly train like this unless they're chemically enhanced, because it's just not true. These are both great guys. They're my brothers. We're a family here at Metroflex Gym Long Beach, and we'll continue to be a family. I look forward to speaking to all of you. If you have any questions for me, please send them to me at gettingshredded@gmail.com or at chrisalbert0311@gmail.com. Talk to you soon.